Hello everyone, my name is Mark Willshire and welcome to this video on the many uses for PiXAPRO's Autopoles. One of the first benefits that you get from using the Autopoles, and it's a really obvious one and it's a great one, is that it means you can have multiple light setups but have less light stands out. So it means if you're working in tighter spaces, you can have a lot more room to play around with if you work with props or anything else to fill up your images. But that was one important thing for me. I'm in a home space again now. It's my third space, and my previous space, I struggled sometimes. If I had 3 lights up, it meant everything was very, very tight. You know, and sometimes I even had 5 lighting setups, and as you can imagine, there's not much room to do anything then. So when I got the idea for having my third space, I wanted to get the Autopoles because I knew they would sort of free up even more space for me. And that's one huge benefit from having them, is the fact that you've got less light stands sort of taking up space in your shooting area. Not only will the Autopoles hold the weight of the City 600, that's what I've used it with. I've used it with my City 400 as well, and obviously my Pika 200. So you know you're covered with all the sort of weights of the different lights and stuff. I mean, the possibilities are endless. So far I've used flags, I've used reflectors, you can put props up. The possibilities are, you know, almost endless. I'm in my head literally thinking now, what else can I do with it? I also had the idea of, you know, you can couple it up with the clamps that you can buy at PiXAPRO, the telescopic bar you can buy from PiXAPRO, and then, you know, then you're talking about, once you get the telescopic bar up with the clamps and the arms that hold lights and stuff, you can use backgrounds on it, which I've used comfortably already, and it makes things so much quicker, because if you already have your Autopole set up, you know, well then all you're actually doing is quickly whacking your background onto the top with the telescopic bar, and you're, you know, Bob's your uncle, you're done really quickly, and you're not leaving your client sort of waiting around whilst, you know, you get 2 more light stands out, put the bar across the light stands, like get them to the right height, and then you get the background on. If this is already set up, you know, as a standard for you, it's 2 seconds and it's so good. But the possibilities literally are endless with what you can do with them. What I also love is, you don't necessarily have to have the Autopoles set up at the back sides of your setup, if you will. That's how I've had them mainly. But you know, all it takes is to move them around in placements, and then you start, you know, again, adding lights, props, flags. Like, they don't just have to be set. That's the beauty of them. They're so quick and easy to set up. If you've seen the original video of how to set them up, you know, if you just want to suddenly move it, it's done, and you know, you're done in 2 seconds. Also, you have to make that sound effect when you put it up, otherwise it doesn't count. Well, thanks for watching this video. I hope it's been informative for you. Like I said, I'd like to know in the comments if anyone has used the Autopoles for other than sort of lights, flags, all that sort of stuff. What interesting things have you used with the Autopoles, if you do have them? Or if you did have them, when you do get them, what would you use the Autopoles for? Leave it in the comments. We'd like to know. It's really helpful. But thank you for watching, and we'll see you again soon.